Today's video will be on...
Today's video is going to be on police and these scumbag criminals and everyone that's defending these scumbag criminals.
Oh god,
All
this
right.
one's gonna be a opinionated video.
Alright, so before we started recording this video, I took down on a piece of blocking some statistics. Before we get into that,
I'm not gonna block these statistics, I can beat you with common sense.
let's pack a leg.
Copenhagen straight?
Grizzly Dark Mint.
Yeah, fuck that shit, it sucks.
You know, it's actually alright when I've noticed whenever I take out a dip of it, it tastes like Copenhagen Mint. Now, I've only been dipping small since I've only dipped it a couple times on this, but I think I might go a little bigger today.
Alright. I'm starting off this video.
Well, now, one thing I've noticed, people, they always blame the cop.
Yes.
Whenever there's a shooting that involves law enforcement, and an assailant, or someone they stop to talk to, ends up shot dead, I've noticed even with the mace and the tasers, people still bitch. They beg for fucking them to not use lethal force. They start using the pepper spray, mace, the fucking tasers, rubber bullets, and they're still getting fucking blamed. Now, everyone's saying
Rubber bullets are kind of a dangerous game.
they're not lethal.
I know, that's exactly my point. I mean, what happens if a cop, has rubber bullets in his gun and then he ends up in a shootout? You know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit. Rubber bullets...
No, because they have a whole different setup for rubber bullets.
Alright, fine. Fuck the rubber bullet discussion. I have to say this, alright? If you want cops to stop shooting people, it needs to be the president, the community, and the cops themselves, because, let's face it, there are some scumbag cops out there.
Yeah.
That will just bust your balls for nothing.
But the majority are just trying to...
Yeah,
They're like me and you. They
They're
want to do their
amazing
job and
cops.
fucking go home at the end of the day.
Yeah, there are amazing cops out there that never really want to pull out their gun, that never really have pulled out their gun.
I know for a fact there's cops out there that either they're just starting the force right now, or they've been on force for 30 fucking years.
Yeah.
50
and
fucking
never
years.
pulled out their gun.
Never touched a gun. Once.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like, there are good cops out there. There are scumbag cops out there. There are decent cops out there. That ones that don't go above and beyond, but that will, just do their job and buy the book, and and if you're nice to them, and they catch you with whatever, they kind of just
They'll
leave
take
you the
your
fuck
weed
alone.
and they'll send you on your way.
Some of them don't even take the weed.
Right.
The point is that if you want to stop the issue of cops, it just can't be all on the cops and the police force. It can't all just be on the president. It has to be everybody, and it just can't. And for those of you who want to blame the community as a whole, it's not just the community. The community.
Honestly, in a way, I blame the way society is today, and how.
But society just wants the president to do something about police officers that he doesn't even know. If you want,
hang on, but
yeah,
with society today, look at the music.
yeah,
A lot of rap music. It glorifies gangs, glorifies drugs, glorifies killing.
that's fair enough, but
Glorifies.
that's a whole separate issue. That's two whole separate issues.
I see it as it all ties into one. Because we didn't have these big influences in society.
Or if we just decriminalize drugs, like fucking every other country on this goddamn planet.
It's not even about the drugs. Fucking, because either way, whether they're legal or not, people are gonna do them.
Yeah, exactly. But what's the point of making a crack addict who is just smoking the crack, or potheads who are just smoking their pots and going to McDonald's and at 2 a.m. and fucking eating a bunch of food.
Actually, no, they're not going to McDonald's at 2 a.m. because the McDonald's fucking closes at midnight.
Okay, fine. What's the difference if potheads are going out and buying food? The people who are on crack are too afraid to get help because fucking, they're afraid of being put in jail. There's so much other shit. And then you involve cops in this shit. And that's kind of why most of the crime happens nowadays. You know what I mean? We criminalize everybody.
Yes, but again, where everyone's saying, I know where society is with the music, it glorifies gangs. Should we make it legal?